Well, good afternoon, folks, and welcome back. Cumberland Outdoorsman out here at my shooting range, and in today's video I'm going to be covering some topics regarding traditional black powder muzzle-loading rifles and pistols. In my arms here is an Italian-made Invest Arms 54 caliber Hawken style rifle. An absolutely beautiful, well-made gun here that's going to be a present for my grandson. I got this one at a really good deal. It's never been fired before. It has the traditional brass patch box here, brass butt plate, trigger guard with double set triggers, color case hardened lock and hammer, brass ramrod guides, and it's in 54 caliber, folks. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but I got this one for a really good deal, and it has some absolutely gorgeous wood in it. I mean, just beautiful. So I'm hoping that he really enjoys this old muzzleloader because he's into the traditional firearms and history of the Civil War, mountain men, things like that. You know, that's what he really enjoys. Now, speaking of history, what I've got here in my hands is an original 1800s, early 1800s black powder Kentucky rifle. And this one here was made by Daniel Turney Hawken, who was a relative of Samuel and Jacob Hawken, and he actually worked at the St. Louis Hawken shop back in the day when they were building the traditional mountain rifle for mountain men to carry out west on their journey to go and trap for pelts, beaver pelts. This one here has a beautiful curly maple stock that goes all the way down the length of the barrel. It's 45 caliber. It's a cap lock, and it's shootable, folks. We'll take a shot with that in just a moment because I found some real black powder, and we took a trip yesterday to another legendary place, and that's Dixie Gun Works. Here I've got a catalog that I picked up while I was there, and I was able to find some real black powder that I can use in my muzzle loaders, such as this Thompson Center Hawken that I've had for many years. I built this one from a kit, and if you've watched my channel, you've seen me use this old gun where I successfully harvested a nice buck with it. I've also got this Thompson Center Renegade, and these old Thompson Center rifles have become quite legendary in their own right because they're no longer being produced, and if you can pick up a nice one that's in good condition, I would recommend getting it, you know, if you get a good deal on it, because they're really good shooting rifles. Now, folks, if you're a black powder traditional shooting enthusiast, as I am, you recently got some not so good news, and that was that the American black powder manufacturing company GoX was no longer making their famous GoX black powder or this old Insford, and they closed the doors in December of 2021. Luckily, we still had other sources of black powder that were available to us, one of which I picked up yesterday while I was at Dixie Gun Works, and that's this Schutzen FFG black powder made in Germany. This is really good quality stuff, and it's still available now. I recently heard that the Estes Energetics company that made engines for model rockets has purchased the GoX powder production plant and is going to be reopening the doors and rehiring the employees that once worked there and producing their famous GoX powder and the old Insford once again. And I'm not really sure, but I think they've started production on that, and it should be available here very shortly, if it isn't already. I'm not really sure, so if you know, please leave a comment below. But this stuff here was made in Germany, as I said, by a company that's pretty much the American equivalent of DuPont, and it was made by GmbH, which is a huge company in Germany, very important over there. Like I said, is of the same importance as DuPont is to us. And as far as I can tell, this is really good quality powder, and it is available through Dixie Gun Works, and I'm going to be leaving some information with you so that you can get a catalog and be able to order that yourself. But today we're going to be going on a little trip on this video, and I'll be taking you with me to Dixie Gun Works, and I'll show you what they have in their showroom. But before we do that, we're going to take a shot with this old historical gun here. We're going to take a shot down here at this Buffalo and see how well she performs. Okay, we're going to try out some of this new black powder here, and I'm going to load up 70 grains. In my powder charge measurer here. There's some guy over here running a mower, so please pardon the background noise. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, here it is December and he's running a mower, so whatever. We're gonna go wake him up. He's making a lot of noise over there. We're fixing to make some noise here. All right. I'm gonna be shooting a patched round ball. As you can see, I've got my powder already loaded here. Let me get my ball starter here. Okay folks, I pressed that ball and patch down into the barrel some. Now we're going to go ahead and get it started down the barrel using this ball starter. Got my number 11 or number 10, whichever size cap you like, capper here, brass capper. Now the gun's loaded, so let's take a quick shot here. I'm shooting at that Buffalo right there. Well, it fired, but I missed. I'm gonna have to take another shot at that one. So I'm gonna run a patch down through the barrel here. Okay guys, I'm not really sure where this gun's shooting, but I'm gonna take another shot down here. I've already got my powder charge put in, so we're gonna give it another try here. All right, here we go. Well, we hit him that time. I thought that the gun was shooting high, so I held low, and I think I shot under it on that first shot. That time I held right on and hit that target. So let's go on a trip. Y'all come join us, and we'll see you at Dixie Gun Works. Well, howdy folks. Welcome back. Cumberland Outdoorsmen out here on Highway 79 West, heading towards Paris, Tennessee, and our ultimate destination is Union City, Tennessee. We're now crossing Kentucky Lake, as you can see. And where we're headed to today is a famous place that's known by a lot of black powder enthusiasts as Dixie Gun Works. My grandson Alex here is really a history buff, and he enjoys seeing artifacts that are related to the Civil War. And that's where we're going now. We're going to go check out some of these old guns and maybe pick up a few goods while we're there. So come along with us. I think you'll enjoy this trip. Well, okay folks, here we are at Dixie Gun Works. We just arrived, and it looks like we got some rain. We ran into some rain on the way, but we're going to head into the building here in just a moment, and I'll show you what's inside. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick little tour here of all the guns in this collection. Here we have a lot of little pocket derringers.
Baby gun.
Yeah. These are all historical guns. You can see the pride in workmanship that they took in these old guns back when they were made. Very fine detail, silver inlay. And here are some of the long guns. Flint locks and cap locks.
Come look at this.
Okay. There's some of the old long rifles. Here's where they also sell black powder rifles and shotguns. There's some old black powder shotguns. That's a cap lock. And here's some of the kits. There's flintlock kit where you can build your own flintlock rifles. These are made by Traditions. Flintlock pistol. More kits for sale. There's some of the brass ornaments that you can put on your gun. There's some old powder flasks. Some of the old locks, flintlock actions. That's really cool. Possibles bags. They even got some regular firearms there. I like those old cap locks for some reason. Those are all historical. These are all from back in the day. Old binoculars. Old optics, scopes. These date way back.
But seriously, though, keep your eye on that. That is a very nice price for it. See it?
Oh, it's ancient. You couldn't even shoot that though. I mean, it's something you'd put away.
It's really good. Wouldn't you say the same about Gunworks?
Rimfire ammunition.
Wouldn't you say the same about Gunworks?
What's that?
It's not really
No, you really wouldn't. There's some old lever guns. 1873 Winchester. Wow. Give you a detailed look at that. Color case hardened metal. The receivers are color case hardened on those two on the bottom. Wow. Old shotguns. Wyatt Earp shotgun. Express rifle. Sharps long range rifle. Wow. That's cool. That one. Long barrel rifles. Yep. That's an old 3-barreled shotgun. Triple Crown shotgun, 12 gauge. And it's for sale. Here we even have some fairly modern guns. There's a couple old rimfires right there. There's a rimfire bolt action. An old Winchester there. A lot of these guns are for sale, folks. So if you get a chance, come to Dixie Gun Works in Union City, Tennessee. If you like old stuff, old guns, old firearms, and black powder rifles and pistols, this is the place to come. They got it here. Beautiful Kentucky pistol made of Dixie parts by Lewis Smith of Johnson City, Tennessee. It was presented to me by Dr. Lewis Drake of Murray, Kentucky, because of his friendship. See, beautiful pistols. This was made for the owner of this establishment. Those are old percussion nipples, a whole collection of them there. All different types, different thread pitches, different thread sizes. Wow, those are old springs for cap locks, flintlock rifles. Sorry about the glare from the glass, but all this is behind glass because it's part of a collection. Old powder measures, powder horns, all types of old locks. Wow. Amazing. There's a breakdown of a flintlock with the double set triggers. Well, folks, we've looked around here and we bought a few things, so it's time to head on out now. I was going to make the closing of this video outside, but it's raining. But I'm going to give you one quick look once again.
We're going to get one. We're going to get a big How much do they weigh?
Back behind me is where they have the warehouse of all their goods for sale. And before I close out the video, I'll give you the address and contact information so that you can get your own catalog for Dixie Gun Works of Union City, Tennessee. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed that little tour of that place. Here's the catalog that they currently have available. They'll be coming out with a new one from what I was told by one of the workers there. And I believe the new catalog will be like $8, but you can contact them. Their phone number is 731-885-0700, and they're found at info@dixiegunworks.com. Okay, you can look that up on the internet and you can find their catalog. I'll give you a quick sneak peek to see what's available. As you can see, they've got all kinds of black powder guns, revolvers, rifles, They even have some of the old Sharps rifles here. There's your traditional muzzle loaders, shotguns. All kinds of historical guns that are available. Of course, they're replicas, reproductions, but all types of accessories from stocks, furniture, inlays, cleaning supplies, gunsmithing tools. They've got old swords from back in the day, bayonets that came on the old war rifles. That's all a thing of the past. Powder horns. Gunsmithing supplies. As you can see, different types of knives, axes and hatchets, knife blades, knife making materials, just all kinds of things for the enthusiast. Here they've got old Civil War reproduction belt buckles and belts, clothing and other types of attire, different specifications for old muzzle loaders. Here they've got field bags. Let's see, I just saw that. And of course they've got bullet molds for different types of muzzle loaders, whether you're shooting round balls or conicals. All different types of supplies, whatever you might need. So if you're interested in black powder shooting, whether you're a hunter or just want to target shoot with your black powder rifle or pistol, give them a quick look and see what they have available online. And then if you want to, you can order one of these catalogs and order directly from them. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I wasn't really planning on doing a black powder video at this time of year, but I wanted to include some of the old guns here that I've got and show you that some of the old guns that are still available. This is a collector's piece, really. I mean, it's almost kind of a shame to shoot it, but I just wanted to show you that they are still shootable if you find one in good condition like this one here. And you know, if you're lucky enough to get one, you can enjoy it like I do. So with that being said, let me wish you the best, and remember, if you like to go hunting, fishing, camping, shooting, hiking, whatever your outdoor pursuit happens to be, I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. But also remember this: hit that like button, smash the bell icon, and subscribe. That way you'll know when more videos like this one here will be coming your way, folks. So take care of yourselves, get out there and enjoy the great outdoors, and I hope you have a good, happy holiday season. I'll see you all next time.